Let's go back now to Ainsley McPhail. We're talking about harness adventure mushing, and some of the dogs have really cool names that are linked to historical figures here in Manitoba. Good morning.
Good morning, Rochelle. Yeah, what a neat way to do it, eh? This one particularly doesn't. This is Mira. I think you were saying it was named after a Game of Thrones.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, we're going to be learning how to put the harness on, an integral part of the operation. So how do you teach people, Marc-Andre?
Yeah, so this is an X-back harness. So that's how you know it's on right. It's if you have an X on the back at the end. Opposite the X, you have the letter Y that you see here. So if you take the stem of the Y, you're opening up the space here. So if you want to take that and put it over top of her snout,
okay,
and then you go all the way, all the way down past the. You got it. That's exactly it. And so, so after that, we do a little dance sometimes, just to show. So we go like that, and go like this, and go like this, just to show that human shoulders have a lot of flexibility compared to a dog shoulder.
Yeah.
Dogs are limited to essentially this. Mm-hmm. So what we tell people is bend the wrist, move the harness. So if you want to reach down and grab the wrist here and bend it right up. Yep, you can. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Perfect.
And then you can kind of cup it up here, just like that.
This one here?
Yep, you got it. And then you bring the harness around.
Okay.
And now that if you pull back, pull back on the harness, you'll see that we have an X on the back right here.
Awesome.
So
how tight should it be? Is this right on?
They're fitted pretty. It's not super tight.
Yeah.
But they're fitted for sizing for each dog. So we have about 4 or 5 sizes that we use for the dogs.
And it starts quite young.
Yeah, we put them into harness fairly young. Sometimes they pull a little stump when they're puppies, and then when the season starts, depending on their age, we toss them onto the gang line. And it's normally not too hard to teach a dog to be on the gang line because it's innate in them to be able to pull.
How many will you have on? I'm teasing it a bit. You're going to see this in the 8 o'clock hour. How many?
We're going to go with 8 dogs this morning.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm so excited. Coming up at 8:06, we're going to meet some of the newest editions of Harness Adventure.